like me and tons of others, and you made the decision, okay, for this New Year's, I am going to get the best body ever. This is my year. I'm going to be super focused on health and wellness. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat well, whatever it is that you tell yourself. And then somewhere a month or a little bit in, you kind of look back and say, what happened to that decision I made for myself? Okay, so statistically, 70% of New Year's resolutions fail within the first month or less, especially ones focused around wellness and fitness. Why is that? There are a ton of reasons. We can go into that in another video. But what I'm going to focus on is tips and tricks to give you so you don't have to fall into that statistic trap. Let's be the 30% of people that look back at the end of the year and say, oh my goodness, I did this and I can continue and it was fun. Who am I? My name is Carolina and I am a model. I've modeled pretty much my whole life for clients such as Juicy Couture, Derek Lam, Alexander Wang, Bloomingdale's. I mean, I could stay here all day telling you all the people I modeled for. But what I have learned as a model, and specifically as a fit model for a lot of those clients, is that my number one job is to maintain my measurements year round, the same measurements. What that means is through holidays, through travel, through being sick, during cycles of my month, I have to maintain my measurements. Some clients even measure me every single time I come into a job. Imagine getting measured every single day. So literally my paycheck is on the line for maintaining these measurements. And I've done it for so long now. I've done it for 10 years. I've modeled since I was really young. So I've learned so many things that now I want to pass on to you. So we can be that 30%. Go team. Okay. Number one, incentives. Do you remember when you were little and you got the gold star system from your parents or from school? You did something well and you got a little gold star on the board. Well, as adults, I think we should do that for ourselves. It really helps. So if you want to literally go get a white poster board and buy pretty stickers, I know people that have done that. That can help. You can do that. Or you can just create incentives in your head and then have real life gold stars. So for me, I have a start incentive. The start incentive for this year was workout clothes, and I'm going to go get new trainers. So this outfit, actually, look how cute! Forever 21. They actually make great workout clothes. I'm going to do another video that has some of my favorite workout brands, but Forever 21, really inexpensive, really good materials, good quality, great fit actually, and they're trendy, they're cool. So by having that as your start incentive, it already helps because working in fashion, I know that your clothes often dictate how you feel or how you want to feel, right? If you start in sweats or in clothes, like old clothes that aren't that motivating, you're gonna look at yourself and not be inspired. So by having new, fresh clothes, it's a fresh start, no matter where in the year you start or when, it's a fresh start, and it's an indicator of your goal. And it's also something to live up to. Like I bought these new trainers, I bought these new clothes, now I really have to go to the gym so other people can see them. I also do end of the month goals. You can do, or end of the month incentives. You can also do weekly ones as well. So at the end of the month, every month, if I made my goals, whatever it is, aligned to fitness, I went to the gym X amount of times, I ate healthy, whatever it is, I maintain my measurements, then I'll go do something that is aligned with fitness and wellness. Some people do cheat things. Oh, if I worked out all week, then I can have a cheat day and go eat ice cream. For me, that kind of defeats the purpose. I try to have balance regardless, but I like having the incentives be aligned with your initial goal. So if it's beauty, if it's fitness, if it's wellness, then new outfits, me time, a massage, whatever it is, but something aligned with your initial goal. Number two, get a buddy or a trainer, but someone that will keep you accountable, because there are going to be days when you do not want to work out, right? You're just like, F this. But having someone that's like, nope, we have that class at noon, I'll come pick you up or I'll meet you there. It keeps you accountable, and it's also a way to have fun. I know for me, like working out can get monotonous. That's why I really enjoy classes. because at least there's other people. Let them be your motivation. When you want to quit, look at the girl next to you with the great booty and be like, nope, I have to keep going. I want to look like that. But getting a buddy or a trainer or other people. There are meetup groups. There are just a lot of ways, but try not to go it alone. There are times when you might have to, but even during those times, now with social media, there are social media platforms, there are groups, there are communities. You can watch workouts on TV, right? You don't have to do it alone. Let someone help you be accountable. Number 3, be mindful of where you're actually at, of your start point, not anyone else's, not where you want to be, not where you should be, not where you have been. Like, oh, I was this in high school. Okay, that's fine. This is you now. Start with you where you're at. Be mindful of you and be realistic with where you're at and where you want to be. So I start with 10%. I just want to improve 10%. And then if I'm able to do that, then the next month or the next 6 months or whenever I achieve that goal, then I can go on an extra 10%. But I try to make it realistic. If I'm not working out at all, then let's try to make it 3 times a week. Like I work out kind of inconsistently. So this year I'm upping it to, 5 times a week. And there are some days when I do it twice a day. But I'm realistic with my start point. Don't compare yourself to others. To compare is to despair. Focus on where you're at and be mindful of your situation. Alongside with that, if you have kids or work obligations or school or things that take away from your time, it's not really feasible for you to go to the gym or to get out of the house all that often, then do workouts at home, right? Just be mindful of where you're at and treat that accordingly. Although change the thought, move a muscle. Do try to get out of your house if you can. Number 4, take it seriously. Put it into your schedule. So consistency and putting it into your schedule make a huge difference. I always look the night before in the classes at the gym. What class do I want to go to? I put it in and I let other people know. If someone says, would you like to do something at this time? I say, no, actually, I have to go to the gym. Would you like to join me? Go back to number 2, way to get a buddy. But if not, then I meet them before or after. But I put it into my schedule and I take it seriously. What you take seriously, other people will take seriously as well. Number 5, do activities you love. If you love to move, if you love to dance, do that. Have fun. Do what you love. Do what you love what you do. Then, number 6, switch it up. So if you love yoga or if you love dancing, whatever it is you love, do that. Don't do things you don't love, but at least once a week. Or I try to implement the 70-30. If 70% of the time I do things that I love, 30% of the time I do things that I don't necessarily love. I might even say I hate them. Like, oh, I'm so miserable. But those are also the things that are really going to challenge you. Those are the things that can allow you to get to that next level. There are also opportunities to learn and grow about yourself. There are opportunities to meet different people. If you're like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid of heights, let's try rock climbing indoors or something. It's also ways for you to be proud of yourself, right? Like, oh my gosh, I did that. I didn't know I loved it, and I did that. So that goes to rule number 7, create non-appearance goals. So of course, part of it is appearance. I want to look great in photos. I want to feel good about myself when I want to look great naked, whatever it is. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that. Keep those appearance goals, but add on top of it, where it becomes more important, non-appearance goals. What does that mean? I want more energy. I want to feel good about myself. I want to be overall more healthy. I want to be stronger. I want to be more flexible. That's why I really love yoga, because yoga allows for, it's more about like showing up on the mat and, oh, I'm more flexible than I was last time, right? Or I can stretch a little bit farther, whatever it is. Or I'm really strong. Or I like outdoor activities for that same reason. But non-appearance goals help you there are days when you're just going to feel gross, right? You might look in the mirror and feelings aren't facts. You might feel gross and you look absolutely beautiful, but your head tells you something different. Don't listen to your head. That's going to go on, that's another rule. But we'll get there in just a minute. Before we get there, we're going to stick to this one, non-appearance goals. Again, focus on energy, wellness, meeting new people, but things outside of just appearance. 8, make sure that your diet and your lifestyle assist you. What does that mean? If you want to wake up at 6 a.m. every morning to go work out before you go to work or before you drop the kids off at school or whatever it is, then if you don't go to bed until like 12, 1 o'clock, it's not really assisting you, right? Or if you're drinking and you want to lose weight, like there are just certain things that are going to make it more difficult. And initially, you know what? You're working out. That's great. Start there, right? Don't beat yourself up, but just notice, maybe even write it down. I like to see and write in a journal, like, okay, I went out with these people, or I even watched this thing. Everything influences you. Everything you intake influences what you put out. So just notice, be mindful of like, okay, are these things helping me go in the direction of what I want, or are they taking me away or making it more difficult for me? Alongside those lines, healthy snacks. I know when I work out, I get really hungry. I'm actually more hungry than normal because I burn more calories, so I need more intake. And so there are times if I don't have healthy snacks on me, I might eat things that normally I wouldn't even eat, right? So I love these, and no, I'm not sponsored by them. I would love to be. Our X bars, they're super clean. They are all, it's 12 grams of protein and everything is listed. The ingredients are in the back. I try to stay away from packaged products as much as possible. And I'm going to do a whole stream in the next few weeks on diet, because diet is really important. Diet actually overtakes the working out in a lot of ways, but this one is focused on more working out. So we're going to focus on movement now, and then we will focus on what we are putting in our body later. That's a separate stream. But healthy snacks make a huge difference. I also like vegetables, carrots, red peppers, anything you can chop up or just keep alongside you, boiled eggs. But having healthy snacks and drinking plenty of water, that makes a huge difference. Okay, number 9, be a Nike commercial. Just do it. Don't think about it. There are times when you will think your way out of it. I remember there are times when I put on all my workout clothes, gone to the gym, and decided, you know what, I don't want to take this class, and just left. What the heck? Don't think about it. Just do it, right? No matter what. And again, that goes back to having friends, having a trainer, having things that you're saying, okay, I'm going to do it no matter what. But I know in classes, there have been times when they just want to quit. I want to give up. And your thoughts can really destroy you. That makes a huge difference. So don't think about it. Just do it. Alongside those lines, what can assist with that? And this may seem completely unrelated, but number 10, meditate. I swear by it. I'm a huge meditator. I've been meditating for 10 years. I'm going to actually do a lot of meditation videos on here and aligned with like spirituality and thinking. But the reason meditation helps, when you're meditating, you're sitting, you watch your thoughts go by. And you realize you are not your thoughts. Your thoughts can take you a lot of places while you're still here, your body's here, right? So that helps you, even just going to the gym or before you even get there, right? Because you can think your way out of it. You can observe and say, okay, thoughts, or you're telling me I'm fat, you're telling me I'm ugly, you're telling me I failed, you're telling me I should just quit, give up. Thank you. I love this. You're not responsible for your first thought. You're only responsible for your second thought and your actions. So your first thoughts, oftentimes, I know my first thoughts can be either very judgmental of myself or others, or very self-defeating. Okay, welcome. Now I'm going to go on to my second thought and my action. And my second thought is I committed to myself and I committed to my wellness, and I'm going to do this, or I'm going to continue this no matter what. And that's why meditation can be super, super helpful. It allows you to be present. It allows you to come back in the moment, look down, be where your feet are. So those are 10 tips and tricks that I have learned that have helped me maintain my measurements year round. I hope this has helped. If it has, please subscribe, follow me on all social media at Model Traveling. Give me a thumbs up, comment in the comment box what you want to see more of. And again, just be proud of yourself for showing up and just keep doing it. Don't quit, don't stop, get it.